Apparently we're starting without music again. Because the game scares me. Um, yeah, it had a lot of slides before it. Um, I don't know what's happening. I guess yes. Oh, my beloved. Welcome back to visit me. Yeah, of course. I already came back. Thanks God. We're playing Stanley Parable again. Welcome. That was a great beginning. Yes, no. Let's begin. That was a great beginning.
This is the story of a
Oh my
man named
God.
Stanley.
I know.
Stanley worked for a
The thing is, for some reason, Steam isn't synced, and the game started like from the very beginning, but the start wasn't the same as last time I actually started the game. Uh, so yeah, this time going to try the new content endings and the one where we leave narrator alone. Ooh,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
wait. Hmm? Okay, I'm told that it's 460. No. Oh, wait. Why can't I jump? No. Ah,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business,
What?
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What did you say? There is an ending where you just stand. Um, where you just stand? Where you just stand in the office for the rest of your days. We're doing this next time. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think
I hate
perhaps
him.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Hmm?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can
Where
be
you
difficult,
don't listen
but the
to the
fact is
narrator?
that the story has
Yeah.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
I'm
let me
listening to
prove it.
narrator.
Let me prove that
Why are
I'm
you
on your
talking to
side.
me?
Give me a chance.
No, I'm not giving you a
Now
chance.
listen carefully, this is important.
Alright.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still
Bye.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
I like it
rooms,
here. It's
exposed
one of my
developer
favorites.
textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Does he mean that I need to try this? He means that I need to try this door, right? Well.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What if I don't answer? Just nah. No. Well, I mean,
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
You have one?
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here,
I
based on
love
the
your
data from
voice
your
so
previous
much, but I
playthrough,
hate you.
I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
All right. Okay, well.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a
Okay, he
lovely
just ignored
opportunity
it.
to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nah.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
All right.
In this game, the baby crawls left
I'm not
towards
touching
danger.
anything.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
It's
the
very
demands
loud,
of
so I'm
family
not going to
life.
do this.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Purely to
Because
spite
if it's
you.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Oh, again. No, wait. What did I do wrong? Wait. What did I do wrong? He's going to show me other games. It's wrong, right? The other better ending that I like, where you don't listen to him, is where you still go to there's someone you have been neglecting, Stanley, and all that stuff. What? Where he brings you to your apartment or something. You gotta pick up. He asks you to pick up the phone, but if you just unplug it, there will be an incredible ending that I really like. Okay, so we're doing it again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's
Stanley
listening
decided
to
to go to
him,
the meeting room.
right?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, not listening. I will tell you when you have to disable him. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
But don't jump down. Alright, so there.
Look, Stanley,
I wasn't there
think perhaps
yet,
we've gotten
actually.
off on the wrong
No.
foot here. I'm not
Last
your enemy,
stream
really,
and
I'm
this
not.
stream, I wasn't
I
there.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All
There's
this
someone you've been
time.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Moderator?
This is it, Stanley.
Go,
Your
go.
chance
No,
to
go to
redeem
the-
yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Well, maybe I am a. What if I'm gay? And this her isn't mine her. My her is him. Fuck you. Now unplug.
That's her, Stanley. You. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I mean,
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
What?
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
bruh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong
Good to
choices,
have a
you might have
person who
negated it
actually
entirely. It's as though you
played this
completely ignored
game.
even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have
No.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so
What?
we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe
No.
this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used
What?
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
What?
in this scenario, a hypothetical real
Oh my
person
god,
named
it's
Rupert
FNAF
has a
6!
choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
Fish.
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense,
Walt
in
Disney?
all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish
Joe
their
Drew?
thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Really?
Turn to a partner
Oh my
and
God.
practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What does this mean?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis
What?
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making
What
at
is
least
this?
8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and
happening?
problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
My
At
goodness,
this
this is
time,
Professor.
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
It's 420.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Wait.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making,
Wanted
we're
to
going
move
revisit
the
choice
chat
you made just a few
my
minutes
screen.
ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Yeah, go. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm trusting you here. Alright.
Come in.
What?
Now that we know know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
No, go back. Everything's fine.
You sure?
Well,
What?
just go.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What?
Now
Oh.
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Don't?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. B 4, 5, 6. B 4, 5, 6. B 7, 8, 9. 0, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 0. What?
Actually, I have no idea what it is for.
Wait.
No, try writing it. Try writing it right now. Like, just writing it.
I made a screenshot.
Just write it.
Right?
Yeah. No, write on the computer right now. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Okay, no, just keep doing the ending, whatever. You made a screenshot, it's not.
What am I supposed to do?
Go back.
No!
Yeah, narrators.
What's happening?
Narrator told you to go back. Just go back. I know how to do the ending. Just go back.
I'm so confused.
This is why.
So I need to go here?
No, just go. Go again.
Again?
Go in again. Or not.
So I need to go to the right. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Narrator? Are you coming back to me?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story! You've
Oh, yes,
destroyed
the
my
ending
work!
was the
Why?
right
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about
What?
seeing the game
The red
undone,
doors thing?
left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To
No.
willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, you
I
don't.
have to.
Oh no. What? What? Oh my god. What is this?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where you
What?
are. My entire game is destroyed.
Was this an original game?
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did
My
you think that would be
mind
funny?
right now.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something,
Okay.
there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't
this a
even
face?
occurred to
Oh,
you,
no.
had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yeah, well, no, I'm adult actually.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It
Really?
would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Like the good ending.
Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening?
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm
What?
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
go on
fine.
the right
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm so confused.
Go on the right.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh my god. I think I'm
Behave
going to
exactly
break
as
him.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Left?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Try going
Just
to the
follow
right
my lead and
again,
you'll be
then
fine.
just
All
for the
right.
sake of it, then go
When
to the left.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on the right again. Just for the sake of it.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
And now you can
Behave
you go
exactly
to
as Stanley would. That means
What's
choosing
happening?
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
go there.
Is everything going to be broken again? No? Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to
Ooh.
the staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Doesn't have a down option. What? Wait, this is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Manager.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Can I
He
speak?
drew a sharp breath
No?
and then spoke the code.
Just wait.
Shark 125 115.
Stanley spoke the code.
Okay, Night Shark.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. Right there on the
Okay, I got
wall.
it. Night Shark 115. No?
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Actually,
You
yeah.
didn't mishear me, did you?
I'm
Please
trying.
Speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't
Yeah,
get on with the story.
I
This
know.
is a crucial step.
I know. My guy. My boy. My
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect
I hate him.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to
I
see
never
what I
knew
had to
this
show
going
you,
to be
then
that-
why did you
this
come
one.
here? You
This
had a
is so
choice, you know.
interesting.
You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Yeah,
Why
I-
did you come this
I
way?
did-
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Am I the narrator?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Oh no.
I need you to make a choice.
No.
I need you to walk through
Let
the
him
door.
speak. Let him speak. Just listen.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
I'm going to cry.
Choose. Do something. Anything.
Oh my god, his
This is more
voice.
important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Oh my
Are you
god.
there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay. I got
No.
it. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the
This is
right
my
thing to
favorite
do.
ending.
Take as much time as you need.
Oh my god, I'm going to cry. I am actually fucking crying. Oh.
Now you do like the stupidest ending. Probably just stand here for
Okay.
a long time.
Okay, I'm going to.
And after that you can enter the new content, and it's a lot. It's a lot of content.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That ending. You completely broke me. What have you done?
It's my favorite ending.
Oh no. Oh no. That was awful. Awfully good. Not fully bad. And everything. Oh shit. Is he going to speak to me again? Narrator, are you listening?
I think there is an ending where you just stay, isn't there? I'm pretty sure he should have started talking by now.
I don't think he can. You need to
Okay, then
activate the game
okay.
first.
Go. What are you doing? Just go.
Wait, what? Where is he?
All of his co-workers
Oh.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Maybe
memo.
the content is already open, but I'm not sure.
Let's go!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Let's see. Close the door. I want to go there.
No, you can't go there yet.
No? Well. Go to this.
You good?
I sneezed. I need my tea. Let's go. Oh, well, that reminds me of something.
What exactly?
The ending that we had with the moderator.
Yeah.
It was like the same thing. What's
Hello,
happening?
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Whose voice is
As
that?
you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013
No.
on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
That's great.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
Yeah, my tea
delighting
is disgusting.
audiences the world over.
Can I have some water?
It's disgusting too.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in
Oh,
the
it looks
Stanley
so
Parable
cool.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I love his voice so much.
Also, don't spend all the jumping.
Wait, I'm going to have jumping?
Yeah, go for it. I just tell you.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing
I
special
can
yet, but I'm sure
can
it's
spend
just
it?
the beginning of a mesmerizing
You
adventure.
get like 32 jumps. Don't spend them all. Live for later.
Okay.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
So excited.
I love him. Like the last stream, the whole last stream was like I hate him and stuff. This time I love
I
him
have to say,
after
initial
the last
impressions of
engine.
Stanley Parable Ultra
Like
Deluxe.
I love him.
Mostly tedious. It's as if them. Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
That was so sweet.
All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yeah, don't spend all of them.
Should I go or?
Yeah, don't spend all the jumps. Go.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator.
All right.
Stanley, I have to
Can I
say,
jump here?
initial impressions
No.
of this game are not positive.
There's, like,
It's
only
just
one.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
Let's go.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley
Go for it.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes.
Very good.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Who messaged me? Oh, I can't look. Hi, Hater Hugo. Welcome.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
Yeah,
What quality assurance
What?
department signed off on
There's
this?
an
I'm
achievement.
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's
I
my
mean-
fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new
I
content.
mean, I
I'm
follow
afraid.
Crow
It
Crow.
could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about?
I mean,
No frills,
okay,
no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together. like
That's gay.
always. What
That's
do you
very
say,
gay.
Fred?
friend. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, go.
Okay, narrator, we might have a little, like, teeny tiny problem. That's not my office.
No, it's fine.
Hi. Narrator? Are you here with me? Please. Can you not do what I did?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Alright. Alright, I'm coming with you. Alright. Okay.
I told you there's loading screens just like in Portal. Just
Okay, you
while
remember how
you're
cheap and
rolling.
unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yeah,
thinking about
kinda.
the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little
What
secret.
is this?
Take a look.
What is this? What
I
is
call
this?
it the memory zone.
Oh my
It's where I've
god.
been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the
Oh.
peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
My god, that's so sweet.
Go in, it's beautiful.
Don't spoil me.
Okay.
The memory zone. Oh, that's so cute.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game
No, I don't
originally
remember
launched?
actually.
Back
I
then,
didn't know
video
about Stanley
games had
Parable then.
integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so nice. Why is there a photo of Stanley's back, though? I think there was a zoom. Wait. Was there a zoom thingy? No? Alright, well,
That would have been good.
yeah. What is this?
Is it a Kickstarter or something?
Mozilla Fireworks start page. Click
Maybe.
Z. What?
I don't know.
Buy on Steam. Some kind of a just like a page. Yeah, that's their website or something. Yeah. Play the demo. The demo. A trip down memory lane. That's some like Pinterest pictures.
It
Well,
looks like Pinterest picture.
yeah. $1. Okay. The Stanley Parable demonstration. What's that?
It's the first time it was launched. It's the demonstration.
Oh, this thing. They changed it and now it's don't play for 10 years. It is impossible to get this achievement. Unachievable. Did someone get this though?
Isn't it?
Yo, really? Really? That's so cool. Creature surprisingly down to earth. Well, that's not real. Oh my god. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, there's a barrier. Oh, right. Don't you want to like see it? I hope it's not copyrighted. There's a song. Oh, I'm pretty sure they. I'm sorry, ma'am. I need to.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Yeah, those are-
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at
I mean,
all.
this is
It isn't even
everything.
the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just
No.
a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
No. That's cool. I like it. I like the museum thingy. Also, like that's is it Stanley? It's kind of the same.
Not really. It's literally narrator's house.
It is?
I mean, kinda.
Boy, where am I sleeping? You should make me some tea at least. Did I hear baby? Whoops. Is it Unity? I can see
I think so.
some old Unity then. Well, the game was made on Unity, so I assume it is.
3 hours of leaving old screenshots.
Yeah. Ooh, the doors. Oh, I'm speechless. This is so cool. Oh, I want this.
Yeah, and everything else.
Oh, this is so cool though. What's here? Is this master bedroom? Let me in!
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Listen to
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've
Where?
ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest
No.
of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Look, Stanley Parable wasn't always like this. Like, I mean, the original one. It had demos and stuff. Did you play the old version, or is this your first? Actually, that's my first time playing. There was another stream before this one. I played the original. Like, no, like Stanley Parable Deluxe, but didn't find any new content because I didn't play it like before. My sister played it. She's here. She gave me all this things that I didn't see. That's the first time I see the new content. So it's all new. It's all the first time for me. That's so cool though. I like it. Again, my sister played it, so like she told me some things about Stanley Parable, and I saw her play it, but I didn't play it myself. Can I jump?
I really thought we watched
The series room. What?
I really thought we watched Let's Plays or something.
No, I didn't watch any Let's Plays. I didn't watch any Ultra Deluxe Let's Plays too. Wait, I should be able to go there somehow, right? No?
Let's go back.
Go back?
And go down.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The
Are
narrator
this
is
real?
obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into
Oh,
the
but this
Stanley
one's
Parable,
good.
but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room
Narrator
to stick
has
them.
really low self-esteem.
Really? No, my boy, my guy, my dude. Oh no. What's happening here? It's under construction. Why? Game theorizers? Theorists? No. No, wait. Game theory. Okay, game theory. I'm leaving it for them. Oh my god. But these are good. You just don't see them. You're like you
I think this is the thing. You overview good, good things.
oversee.
Oh, yeah, and you just like concentrate on bad comments because of your low self-esteem.
Okay, let's see what this one
This is
says.
Okay.
what this thing
While the idea for the game is good,
Becomes
for
very
someone who
repetitive and
prefers
boring,
non-linear
fast,
games,
repetitive.
this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You
No.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
No,
My
no,
goodness,
not
This is
not
actually quite
really.
shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy
Fluff.
as it, well,
I know how
certainly
much
did,
angst
but maybe it wasn't.
you're
Dear,
adding
what an
here.
awful memory to have to hold on to. These black
No, wait,
marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Oh, no.
I feel like a failure.
No.
Like I let these people down.
Yeah.
No.
Perhaps the Stanley parable
No.
isn't
Okay,
quite as
don't
sterling
tell
as I
me
always
anything,
remembered.
sister.
From now on.
Go play your something. Start your volley.
Shut up.
Start your volley shaming. Oh, but that's so sad, narrator. What's that?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
No.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm
No.
truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip
No,
ahead
I don't
for
want
just
to.
a
I don't
moment
want
surely
to.
couldn't
Guy,
hurt.
no, I don't
Not
want
if
to
it
skip.
means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only
Are you
positive
summoning
reviews
Kraken?
of the Stanley
Oh my
Parable.
god.
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
No.
This is the only way to go forward.
Oh my god. Are you
And
going
here
to
it
close?
is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the
But
people want silence, then by
I don't
goodness,
want
that's
it.
what they're going to get. Well,
I'm
don't sit
literally
around waiting
playing
for me
it
to shut
for
up.
you,
Go ahead and
narrator.
make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
You can
The
skip
story
that
and the
his
choices,
dialogues
or what have you.
right
And
No,
therefore, by
stop!
becoming
I
it
want to
is,
play the
so
game
on and so
without
forth,
you.
Until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So
I want to
now you
hear
see,
it.
blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here
What?
and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
honestly,
It can't
what-
be.
what's
It's
he
the
saying
only
is
thing
the
there
end
is.
is never
How many
the end,
billions
never
left
the end.
until so much
Really?
more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
Well, that's not
Or
accurate time
maybe a
for me,
manifesto.
at least.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by
What?
making no choice and saying nothing, are you not
I
simply
blacked out.
erecting in the sanctuary of
I
time a
lost you.
monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given
No.
your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought?
Okay.
Well, there, Sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But
Sport?
that's the power of the button.
You can
The
call me
minute I start to
superstar
go off
at
on
this
a
point.
thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this.
What?
And whether they'll edit the
person
rating
who
of their
left the
Steam
comment
review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that
I
would have been a
like
smart
you.
thing to check on before I went about
I
this
like
whole
how-
exercise of making the skip button.
I
Although
like
have to
how
imagine that after
self-aware
seeing
he
this
is.
exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change
Okay,
their
my
review.
god, I'm sorry.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe
Where's my door?
30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know
Okay.
it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Alright.
I
Yeah,
think the
yeah,
skip
I'm
button
completely...
has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say
I'm
goodbye to
completely,
it
like,
wait,
yeah.
how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
there
have
a
the
door
same
that
question.
led into this room? I do feel
Can't you
quite
change
certain
it?
that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
I mean, I have...
Sufficiently large
I see
crack in
this.
the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button.
There
to
is
go
this.
anywhere
I think
other
it's a
than the skip
vent.
button. There was a door
We
here
can
before,
vent.
wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go?
Dun,
Can you
dun,
maybe
dun,
just ram your way through a wall?
We have a
Is there any
steps.
possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until
I
enough
think I can
damage is
parkour
done
it.
for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
I
I'm
think I can
asking you to
parkour it.
work with me
My
here.
guy, listen to me.
We need a
So
door.
I'm going
We
to
need a
take the
door of some
steps.
kind.
I'm going
I
to
can work with
climb up
any kind of
here,
door, as long as
then
it can
there,
open and lead from one
at the
room to another.
yeah,
I'm going to
and
step
then on the
away for
vent.
just a
I'm
moment,
going to break
and I'm
it,
going to try to
and I'm
find us a
going to go
door.
inside.
I don't know
And I
how
think it's
exactly
going to lead
remove a
me
door and place it in a
outside.
different wall, but I will find a way, I promise.
I already
You
found
just
it.
need to not do anything. Don't
Or you
press
can go
the
to
skip button.
ventilation,
Please, please,
fit in,
please do
your
not
ventilation
press the
better
skip
than,
button. Just
the
wait
vent.
here.
Yeah,
Wait here
but
for me,
I don't have
and
anything
don't
to
press
break
the skip
this.
button. Got it?
Well,
Yes,
I
good.
do have the
I'll be
plant,
right back.
the clocks, the steps, and this thing. A board.
It's called the ladder, not steps.
I'm going to call it steps. Step ladder.
Steps the ladder.
Steps the ladder. I mean, I can skip, but I don't want to.
You
This-
don't have to. It's the only thing you can do now.
Really?
Yeah, it's.
I can't wait?
No, you can't. It's the only thing you can do.
Okay.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer,
Really?
but they're really, truly getting
It
longer.
wasn't.
And my God, there's no way out of the room.
For him.
Stanley, the door
Oh,
is
for
gone.
him.
It's completely
Yeah,
gone.
for us it's like 1
I've looked at
second.
it
For
from
him
every
it's
angle.
like
I've checked every one of those walls a
But-
1,000 times.
but the-
and there's
the-
no
Yeah,
door,
but for
Stanley.
us,
There's
it's
no
kind of
door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, Not a single person to speak with.
Oh,
And you'd think that that's
narrator.
just how it's always been,
Well,
right?
his only
Me
purpose is
talking
Stanley,
and you
so
saying
he
nothing.
doesn't have any.
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what
Oh.
we've already been doing? Me just talking?
And
But
this
it isn't,
still
Stanley.
works?
It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there
I
to be
mean,
a
I
vessel
still...
through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley, not the outcome.
You're still
not the
here?
story. None
Yeah,
of that
I'm
matters
still
anymore.
here.
I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching
Why?
path. I'll burn my
I'm just
story to the
concentrating.
ground.
I'm sorry if
One
I don't
single
speak
thing
too
I
much.
need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything.
Also, narrator, please be a little bit quieter. I know
This
it's
is a
like the
story.
whole that's the that's the whole purpose right now. Right now that he wants to be like heard, but you're very loud.
This is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
Well, you are,
Maybe I'm
kinda.
not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along?
My God.
Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. But if
Of
I
you
stop
being real?
speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness.
By narrator?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been
About
through.
us?
I've had so
Okay.
much time. I
Gay.
stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in
Year?
one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
Oh
There
my
is only
God.
the turning wheel of
I got
missed
him
opportunities. I
depressed.
felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
But what if
And
I
when that
continue
feeling
to do this?
And this is the only thing he can
He's not speaking?
do. Yeah,
What? What?
there's a world war.
What?
There's a world war happening outside.
Really?
Not joking. It sounds like that though.
Oh my God, that's scary. Narrator, please come back. Fire alarm? But there's no fire. Huh?
There might be
You
fire.
killed him! Wait, I killed narrator?
No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. It's okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's not dead.
Wait.
I already played it. It's fine. He's not dead.
Then don't
But they didn't
spoil it for me.
understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Hi.
Where are the jokes? Where
You're
are the jokes? They
alive.
moaned, They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said,
Said the noise was
"Entertain us." It
IRL.
wasn't enough. They
Yeah,
had to
same.
leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency.
My
it's
God,
the lack
you're
of
alive.
accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an
I'm doing it again. And I killed him again. Did I?
He's not dead. He's fine. He's just very depressed.
The end is never the end. Is never
Oh
the
no.
End is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is
Yeah.
never the end.
It's
Is
what
never
I've
the
been
end. Is
saying
never
all
the
the time.
end.
The
Is never the end. 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 Is never the end.
It doesn't make sense now, the words.
Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never
I'll
the
make a song out of
end.
it.
Is never the end. Is never the end.
And like
Is
the
never
beat.
end. Is never the end. Is
There's
never
going
the
to be
end.
like a
Is
beat.
never the end.
It's never the end.
Is
And
never
never.
the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never
You're
the
okay?
end. Is never the
I don't think he's okay. Why do I need jumps though?
You'll see.
Oh! What happened? What is this?
Told you there was a world war.
Uh, narrator? Well, that's sun. Can I? What was this? Oh my god. The like when the button allows you to press it again, like the sound it makes scares me all the time. That's Portal. That's literally like Portal 2. What's happening? Narrator, are you here? That's very beautiful. Narrator, I want you to see this. That's very cool. And there are birds and stuff.
Since it's actually his mind, I guess he was like going through like depression stuff. You could see through the through all the interior and stuff. For example, he probably like broke this room maybe because he was angry at you or something. But now he's healing. He's getting better.
Game theory should hire you
Maybe.
as like psychologist.
The P is silent though. Psychologist.
Psycho. As in psych. Okay, well,
He's
he's
not
depressed
healing.
again. What am I hearing? What is this? What's all this? What? It shouldn't be a horror game.
Oh, and now I guess he just forgot about you, probably.
Yo.
But since the room is not destroyed, and it's the only thing that is not destroyed completely, maybe he's just like didn't forget about you. He just tries to like cover it.
I'm back. Oh my god. Whoops. That was. Where am I going? I mean, I could Hi? Was it the end? Narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my god, there is the end.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I was never so happy to hear your irritating voice. Do we have more content? Oh, oh, I mean, do we now? I don't think we have.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
For example, this room there, right there? No? Okay. What about moderator? Can you show me her? Like, or your face, for example? You know, that will be very interesting for Sims at all. Me, for example. I'm not saying that I'm a sim,
You
but.
see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how
Mhm.
roundly disappointing
Mhm.
this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
My
Stanley
guy,
parable was a landmark.
you're
With
like
any new content
100
story to
years
live
old
up
by
to that
now.
legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which
What?
is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? 427.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a
Wait. I'm making narrator a little bit
measly re-release with a
uh
few minor additions?
louder for
Think of
you.
all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This
My
is what
guy,
fans have
I love
truly
you.
been asking for.
What I'm asking of you is to jump normally.
Calling it
Investor
the Stanley
showcase.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an
That's
artistic
cool.
statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
I actually don't know if she's there at all. I think someone would talk about it. Baby boy, baby. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, do, dos, 2. I know like 4 of these. Yeah, 2, 2, 2, dos. The other languages, I don't know. I think this one, though, with the like thingy here. No, I don't want to like say anything about what language it is because I might be wrong. Very, very wrong. Why is there no sound? Okay. Well, that's cool. Of paging K DJR. That looks so cool though. They're back 2 doors. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old busted. New hotness. Cool red section of the chart. Boring sections of the chart. Why is Stanley Parable red though? Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. The this one, the fifth one, is cool. I like it. It reminds me of how Resident Evil makes their new parts look like, the logos. The example, the last ones, like the numbers are in the names. That's very cool. Yeah, this, the original one, and the fifth example are very cool. I like them. Like them a lot, actually. Oh, yo, that's also cool. Two Stanleys.
Now, to be
Multiplayer?
clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be. But
Yeah,
let's
same.
take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is
Same.
much more of a fuzzy magic than anything
Same.
scientific or logical, really.
The end is never the end again. Like that's the same things we did in the game design college. Like literally, that's all we did. Like pitch design, break, scrum. Like nothing else. And then after 12 it was all just straight up mess. Oh, it's like the end is never the end, but Stanley Parable is the prequel to Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley. That's great. That's cool. That's cool. I love it so much. But what if I go... Okay, well. Oh, it looks like TED Talk. Is this a bus? Can I go here? No? Well. What am I doing? Narrator, please narrate.
Go on, try
Yo.
out some of the new features.
This is us. Is this Stanley? Collectibles. We have collectibles? Do we now? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Wait, what? Where is it?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I
Oh,
asked
wait,
myself,
no.
what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Wait.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name
Okay.
Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Lee?
let's have you role play
Mutated
as Jim
Lehman?
to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
What
Just
was
play
the
along. I promise
Destiny
you'll love
selectors
it. Okay,
in the
here we
Steam?
go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
I want you to
I'm
imagine
going to
yourself
be
living
a
as Jim,
killing
sleeping
machine.
and waking as Jim,
It was
falling in
raised
love
by a
and being
nun.
heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If
Yes.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
It's going to say another name.
Jim. Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay.
Jim. It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
I don't think so.
Let's take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
My guy. Oh, I love him. Baby.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue. Ooh. No screenshots. What if I'm going to take a screenshot? Red is new orange. Psych. Psych. I need a screenshot. Jump circle, infinite hole. Button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Free achievements. Well, I want a free achievement. Who doesn't? Oh, it looks menacing. The jumping circle. Let's go.
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Can't believe it's that simple. Collectibles. What are the collectibles? We don't have any, do we? It would be cool if we had some, actually. Like, no kidding. It would be cool. Yo. What are you? Can you find them? That's the new The End is Never the End? Ah, the collectibles. Well, still, that would be cool. Oh no, I want a Stanley Parable 2 now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as
Really?
that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
When, narrator, when can you drop the test achievement? Drop it. I want the achievement. I want it. Gimme.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I mean, I think I have seen these. Infinite hole. We didn't see the infinite hole. And there is this one door and there was another door. But I want to see the infinite hole. What's the infinite hole?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done
What is
before
this?
in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall
What?
until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
What? Geronimo!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
Kinda.
concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh. I'm going to fall for some.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why not? I can't die, can I?
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want
So
anyone
you're
to say
saying
that
I
it
can't
isn't an
die?
astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh no.
From one perspective, the infinite. Great. Now,
Oh
I'm very
no.
excited to
I
show
was
you even
sorry,
more
I
of
was
my ideas for the
scared.
sequel.
I was scared so much because it started to get tinier and I was scared and panicked pressed the G button. I'm sorry. It would have been cool to hear what he said, but I don't want to. Reminds me of the two doors in that one big uh, room with the like no textures and stuff. Wait, did he move? Oh, he's turning. Alright.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Happy 12th birthday, Stephanie's. Get well someday. I like this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
But what if I chose the Stepniece? Would you actually do these? Like get well someday? Maybe. Who knew? It changed. It
Or
all
actually,
changed.
maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay. Wait, merge? Wait, do we have merge? Wait. Wait. Oh my god, we do have merge. This link actually works. Wait. Oh. No, we don't. It's like a fake website of some sort. Taste the I can't show it to you because I didn't do it on my laptop, my computer. No. So there is like welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2, and like in the quotes like a sequel, huh? And after that, like watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming a sequel is all about. And there's a YouTube link. That's new. If you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out the Stanley Parable. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. That's so cool, though. I think the video is on the Crow YouTube. I'm sure. If not, like here's the QR code. You can scan it right now. I don't know, or probably find it already somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere. But yeah, this or the site is called StanleyParable2.com. I'm promoting it now. I'm the official promoter. The bottom says Jim. He changed it too. Oh my god. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, we're going here.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes,
Wait, no.
yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Sorry, my guy. Sorry. I wanted to do the achievements. Wait, no, not the achievements. The collectibles. And then the epilogue. Sorry, my guy. What's that? Exit? No, I don't want to exit. We're going through epilogue and collectibles first.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
That's...
In Stanley Parable 2,
Oh no.
you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that
Get me
there
out
will
of
be
here.
no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the
Where am I?
intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Where am I? I mean, what is this? What am I looking at? What? What? Am I actually... Am I actually able to find them?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Wait. Are there more? Well, now I need to find them. Are there more? Shoot. There are 6 of them. Are they going to be there every time I come in? Or... Okay, there's nothing else. No. Okay, well, we're going on a hunt for the Stanley collectibles. You are here. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun. I don't see any. Okay, we're going to the epilogue thingy. There's another... Where's the epilogue thingy? I forgot. The reassurance bucket. Well. Where's the epilogue? Infinite hole. Where is it? Doesn't make sense. So I am here. And N is jumping circle. So it's there. So I'm here. No, wait. Oh, here's jumping circle. Then the epilogue should be somewhere here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh, okay, well. Setting world champion. What? And the bucket. Also reassurance bucket. Okay, well. Let's look at the bucket first then. The whole Ultra Deluxe like new content is just. Did something change? Yeah, it's just this sentence. Did something change and like just giant spaces to walk
A
through.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
I mean,
That it
yeah.
engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
What do you
see,
mean?
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
I need
Parable
it.
will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may
I need
even
it
come
now.
to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Wait. Wait. No.
And to
Okay,
be
I said I
honest,
can
it's a
make
much
it
more
a little bit
convenient
later.
solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Could you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh my god, I can't hold it.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
That's so
can I
strange
say that I do believe the bucket
and
lends you
unusual
an air
that
of charisma
Stanley
as
can
well.
hold something.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh, I am allowed to take the bucket with me?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Maybe.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, but what with the epilogue? Am I going to see something in the epilogue? Or there's just nothing? Because I think I already saw everything. Okay, well. Saw everything that is here. Oh, that's new. What? I'm confused now. Am I going to the exit now? Or... I'm so confused. Well, let's go to the exit, I guess. Where is it? So it's somewhere. Oh, it's here, right. What's that? Oh, it's like the shelves, the cups, and the chairs.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
The
Ready to move
mugs.
on now?
Also, the Stanley. Oh my god, it scared me. You scared me. What is this? Is it like Stanley? Or the narrator?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah, I
Yes,
like
know
it.
it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
What?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Here it
kinda.
is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
The jumps. That
Um,
looks great.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
That's
never
great.
mind.
I like
Hold
it.
on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better.
I
feel
love it.
good
I
about
love it.
this.
I love
Here
it
we
so
go.
much.
Version 2.
Why?
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
The jump
This
circle.
isn't a coherent
And there's an
video game
infinite
at all. It's
hole.
a lot of gags.
That's great.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to
The
anything.
gym buttons.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
I mean,
wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They
I
would
mean-
need the structure and the gameplay of the
I think the real fans of the games are going to be as satisfied with the sequel as they were satisfied with the prequel or just the first game. That's like real fans. They would just they love to have more content about their favorite game or whatever. No matter was that prequel or anything or additional thingy good or not. There's just new content. That's good. That's what Ultra Deluxe is about.
original. Wait, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of
can.
the original game. Would it possibly work?
I mean-
suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A
Yeah.
title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
Yeah, let's go.
This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Let's go. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool though. Ooh. Whoa.
This is the
Oh
story
no.
of a man named
Just
Stanley.
kidding.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
The
where he was
balloons.
employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
I
others
love
might
this.
have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Until
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one
Oh my
showed up
god.
to give him
The
instructions,
balloons.
call a meeting, or
The
even say hi.
balloons.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This
The
complete
balloons.
isolation. Something was
great.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Should I? Oh my god, the bucket. Wait. Now that we have this, is it like a new... Is it a restart? Or it's still that ended? Like with the new content? Because if it is... Wait, no. Stop. Should I listen to the narrator this time or not? I'm going to not listen to him.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I love this. I love this so much. The balloons! Oh my god, that's great.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
The bucket is a new character that's canon. Like we have the Stanley, the narrator, moderator,
Being here
and the
with
bucket.
was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
That's
No,
great.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
I love this.
There's something up there I
Oh,
need you
there are
to do.
balloons too.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him,
We're
of
going
course,
there,
because
guys.
buckets can't talk.
We're
But
going
Stanley
there.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I said this was open. Okay, never mind.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think
Where?
it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Oh.
Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior
Oh my
up to this
God.
point. Which,
Oh my
if that's
God.
true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh my god, well, I don't have a choice.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
I love
This
this.
should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is
Let's go,
or
guys.
is not a bucket.
The true
Okay, let's
gameplay.
begin.
Is this a bucket?
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket,
What?
not an actual bucket.
But how would I know?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket.
Really?
Not an actual bucket.
Maybe the answer is that I'm holding the actual bucket and all of these ones aren't real.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No. What?
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Oh no. What? What?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Well, no.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
I love you. I love you so much. I love you. Let me show you how much I love you.
Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
Wait, no. That's a tractor.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
I mean, yeah.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? What both? Tractor and a bucket?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
I can stand there. Am I a bucket? No.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer
No.
me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me
I
that
can't
you believe
answer you
everything is a
straight
bucket?
because I'm not straight. Wait, what was the question? No. Do I think that everything is a bucket? No, I don't think so.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Same.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep
Are
doing
you
this.
a bucket?
I'm
No, of
losing
course
myself,
not.
and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
Wait.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game. Okay, here we go. What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. My God, I
I
had no
hate
idea.
it and love it
How
at
could...
the same time.
Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
Let's
and
go.
you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh,
Yes.
This is wonderful news.
We're not buckets, we're boyfriends.
Yes, I actually feel much more
Let's
at ease
go.
right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
I'm his
So,
boyfriend.
tell you what, I'll
You're
reset
my
everything,
boyfriend.
and we'll
We're
put back all of the
boyfriends.
buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, so no buckets, but balloons.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You're
Stanley
having so
decided
much
to go to the
fun,
meeting room.
Narrator.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two
You know
open
what?
doors,
I'm going to the
he
left.
entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet, my beloved. We meet again. But no, I'm not going in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just
Oh
couldn't
no,
do it.
I hate
He
this.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had
Oh
left
no,
his
I
post
hate
during
this.
work hours.
No,
He might
no,
be fired for
no.
that.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
No.
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
No.
Maybe, he thought to himself,
No, it's
maybe
pity.
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I'm dreaming. This is all a dream.
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Okay, no. Oh, it's still Stanley Parable 2. That's great, because I didn't want to do this all again. What? A phone. Why can't I answer it? Oh, it's this one.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Why don't I have subtitles? Well, I have a wife. Turns out that's real. I said it was this phone because it was the same one in that room, but this was the phone. Why is it here though? 434, are you hanging out with my wife? Because she said Stanley, or we both are named Stanley, or everyone in this office are Stanleys. Which would be weird. Stanley Incorporated. That would be cool. Yeah, wait, what did she say? Milk, sugar, coffee beans, bread, spaghetti. Shoot, I forgot everything else. I'm so sorry, wife.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
But you deleted all the buckets, didn't you? Well, I guess. Let's go.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Is this because I...
And here it was.
No.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yeah, good.
Said the
With the
bucket.
bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to
Need
the
to
top.
go.
There's something up there I need you to
to
do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't
Bye!
talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious.
I said I'm going to
He was
fall.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh no. Oh
No,
well.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see? There's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past
Oh
this
no.
point. Stanley,
I'm
how could you
repeating
think it was
myself.
okay to
Oh
bring the
no.
bucket here?
I'm so
Unless-
sorry.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Wait, we're beginning the game again. I'm so sorry. We're not picking up
All
the
of his
bucket.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm
Perhaps he had simply
I'm not
missed a
going to
memo.
pick you up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
Let's
by
jump.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Although, kinda want to.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. Are we going to die?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I love this. I love this so much. Well, I
Now,
guess
let's
it's
see, we went down,
normal
right,
Stanley
left,
Parable now.
down,
Just
left, right.
kinda sequel.
Yep, okay,
I guess
okay,
I
yes.
actually
I've got it
to
now.
like
This story
get
is
new content
absolutely,
I need to pick up
definitely
the bucket.
this way.
I'm going to try something. But if it doesn't work, I'm going to pick up the
No,
bucket.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your
spoiler.
eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who
427.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose
Okay.
we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Make it drop. No,
All
balloons!
of his co-workers were
Wait.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, but where are the balloons and the bucket? It's still the sequel. Did I break something?
When Stanley... Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
They're going to be
Why
the
am I
line.
asking you?
So you
I'm
got
the
the
one who wrote
milk
the
cereal,
story.
dish soap,
It was right
spaghetti,
here just a minute
a
ago.
thing of
I know
sugar,
for sure
bread,
it's
coffee
here
beans.
somewhere. Okay then.
Yeah.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh my god.
Let's find the story.
I mean... Backwards. Shut up. Wait. Wait. Wait.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just
Oh
do we need
no.
to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by
Oh
starting
no.
over and over again. But it's
Oh
got to be
no.
better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Backrooms. I want my
All of his
balloons back.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Wait. I need my balloons. But wait, what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hi?
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
What? What's happening? Okay, peeps who do know what Stanley Parable is, explain.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh no. Oh well.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah, okay, well.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Okay, I'm not going there.
Staircase,
There
Stanley and the bucket walked
is
upstairs
actually
to the
like
boss's
horror
office.
game. I hate it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
I love.
Even now,
From
in
name I
his
just
darkest
thought
of
it was
hours,
an
did
optical
the
illusion
bucket's
game
warmth
where I
and
need to
guiding
do
light
things
pierce the
at a
dark
certain
clouds
angle.
of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk, nor in his bliss of simply being near
Paper
the
on the
bucket
floor
did he have
is an
any notion
Easter egg.
that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2845. So it's randomized and has nothing to do with the endings. Yo! I catched an Easter egg. I forgot to.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Thank you, my dear. 2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along?
What?
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I got scared. Very scared.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Yo!
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Yo!
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Let's go. Where am I? Yo, let's go. I have a figurine. Where are the others though? I need the others now.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing
When
him,
I'm going to
comforting
jump.
him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty,
And the pit.
he would be all right.
And achievements.
The bucket is
Or
here for you,
is the
Stanley.
bucket the only thing that's left?
Everything will be fine.
My god.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Or escape. You know? Kind of want an escape. No, I'm going to mind control facility. The bucket is with me. Great. Will let it be light.
The lights
Let there be
rose
light.
on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this
Oh, I
place
was
hold?
there already.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Spoiler.
The monitors jumped to life, and
427,
Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in
427.
shock.
Here.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket
Okay,
had never
it's-
seen anything
it's
like
there.
this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yeah, the bucket is a new character now. There are going to be bucket humanizations, and they're going to be shipped with Stanley and Narrator, other bucket stunners. What's 001? Nothing important. Alright, well. Go.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Adventure line
Had
and the
bucket
bucket.
been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Yes.
What kind
Adventure
of things
line and
does
the
a bucket
bucket.
want
Let's
to
go.
do or not want
Oh,
to do
wait.
in the
Yeah,
first
then
place?
there's more characters.
These questions raised
Stanley,
furiously in
narrator,
Stanley's
moderator, bucket, and the line. Okay. And the wife.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
He screamed at the
Never!
bucket. No!
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one
I
friend
love
in
the
the
bucket.
entire world.
The bucket
At
is
this
my new
point,
best
He
friend.
could trust no one except for the bucket.
But what about narrator? He's my boyfriend. I love how in the portal I always called Gladys my girlfriend, and now I'm calling narrator my boyfriend.
But
Bisexuality
here
in
was
its
the proof,
finest.
the heart of the operation.
And the girl from the ending
Controls
where
labeled
Stanley
with
dies, though.
emotions, happy
Yeah.
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded
Is
from
this
this
the
very
void?
place.
No.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
For
Two
he
best
and the bucket.
friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Stanley and
They
the bucket.
high-fived in
Should
a
have
really cool
like
way.
uh
And the bucket made a sassy
write
comment
bucket
about
with
taking
the capital
down the
B.
system.
Said it would actually be like on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him.
Aww.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Aww.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
Oh, I love it.
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the
Oh,
metal
I
genius
love
in
it.
his hands.
Look at him.
The one who had
Look
plugged
at
him
him.
towards this incredible
Oh,
discovery.
there's nothing in his
Stanley
head.
and the bucket never
Oh,
found
look at
freedom
him.
because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest
Oh my
birds
god, look,
imaginable.
he's so great.
Of all
Grace.
the possible
Oh my
paths
god,
his
look at
life
this
could
Grace.
have taken,
Oh my god.
this one
Oh, I love
was
it.
surely the best.
Oh, this is a little
Stanley
scary.
was happy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am happy. Oh my god, look at him. He's so beautiful. Oh, no! No, I wanted to look at the... Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket, you're coming with me.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Should we? I'm going there. Hi. Let's visit. Dog mode? Wait. Is there going to be a dog?
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're going to the left. What was with the room? Why was it different? Oh. Oh. What? A private but smelly place for an important person. So it's at the boss office? The bathroom at the boss office? Some were both red and blue. So it's where the doors are going to be red and blue. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Okay, at the stairs. Large room, lots of boxes. Okay, I don't remember it. The exhibit and nearby a fireplace. I think I have 2 of them then. He looks like 427. Oh my god. I love it. Hi, broom closet. We'll meet again. Is there a Stanley? No. Well. Stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Stairs.
Another miniature
Yes!
Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. Or
Stanley figs.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think
Stanlerines.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I love it. Stanley. Okay, I'm not going here. Like, I hate it. Let's go. So we're going to the boss's office then. Yeah. Okay. Yes,
Okay,
let's
I'm
go.
going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines.
Yay.
And now I'm torn between Stanlerines
All the
and
fans should be
Figlies.
called
What do
mini
you think,
stands.
Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic
But
sense
what
of
about
happiness that you
Stanleys?
get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me
Yeah.
sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I've got the feeling one is for Stillam, but the years, of course. That's a developers. What? Okay, what was the Stellarines? Stellarines, yes.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
I forgot
indication
the
of
others.
any human life.
No.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along?
Yeah,
Was
red
the
and blue
bucket
doors.
guiding
Okay.
him?
How am I?
Yes, this is
How can I
certainly the
get
most
to the red and
logical
blue doors?
explanation.
Is it the other ending with the red and blue doors? I think it is. Huh?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
No.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Okay. I don't mind.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Okay. Moderator is going to save me. I know. She's cool. The end is never the end, never the end. Bucket is my potato Gladys.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their
Okay.
demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's
I
warmth
don't
and
I don't
comfort
understand.
had
Are
turned out
you
to be.
like
To be
soft
sure, it puts the mind and the soul at
for
ease to
me,
embrace
or
the bucket.
do you
But what
want to
use
kill
is a
me?
sense of ease when you're
Because
about to be
with
crushed to
the
death?
ending
This is what Stanley thought to himself. He
where
sort of kicked himself for
Stanley
wasting
doesn't
so much
answer
time
you, you
carrying
were
a
pretty
bucket
gay there.
everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Yeah, bye. You don't have anyone to talk to.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Oh,
In a
wow.
single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
But what about me?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Okay.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life? No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket. But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Okay. Wait a second. We can resume the game. What can I do?
Stanley die. Let
What?
him be
No.
crushed by the machine. Don't
No.
reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as...
No. I'm not going to kill Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
Let's go, me and the bucket. The boys.
Stanley clutched the bucket
Okay,
tightly
red
to
and
his
blue.
chest and entered
Red
the
and
door on
blue.
his left.
Where do I find the red and blue?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
I
telling him
think.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Where
Stanley
was
took
the
the door
red
on
and...
his left to go back to the meeting room.
Where was the red?
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, I have 4. Okay, a large room, lots of boxes. What is this? And some were both red and blue. A large box. Large box, a large room. Lots of boxes. Some were red and blue.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Some were red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his
Bucket
bliss
is my
of simply
lover.
being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Okay. 2, 8. No. 2, 8.
Stanley
4,
just sat around
5.
twiddling his thumb, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Why sheer
Was it
luck?
the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay. Large room full of boxes. Where was it? Large room full of boxes. Oh, I don't even know.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, let's try this again. I don't think it's right.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Red and
screens.
blue.
What horrible
and
secret
large
did this place hold? Stanley and the
room
bucket both wondered to themselves.
full of boxes. That's a great question.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
I'm going to
Everyone
be
in the
here
office
all
was
night
being
long,
videotaped,
guys.
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst.
No, wait. I'm going to Google it. Hi. You're going to Google it with me. Uh. How do I get to them? Jumping off the cargo lift in the warehouse. Okay. Okay, so we need to jump off the edge lift of the warehouse. Okay, great. Now we know what to do. We're beginning the game again. Okay, speedrun.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
What's happening?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay, let's go.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
I
can't believe it.
Good,
Yes,
said
good.
the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
I love the voice.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Wait,
But Stanley
large
chose not to think about this
large
obvious
room
fact.
full of
He was
boxes.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
No!
asked.
We're doing it again.
Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How
No.
deeply touching.
No. I'm so sorry. We're doing it again.
Already this was uncomfortable.
Guys, girls, and
And
non-binary
Stanley
poles.
decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again. Where are
Why?
we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together
I love it.
would be. Stanley clutched the bucket.
Sorry,
tightly
I'm
to his- This was not the correct way to the meeting
Sorry,
room.
I'm so
But
sorry.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay,
Stanley took the
I want
door
to
on his
get
left
the
to go back to the meeting room.
Stanley. The Stanley. I missed it.
No,
Said the bucket.
Okay.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
You're getting
Yes.
close now, Stanley. You've nearly
Let's
gotten
go.
all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon,
Fe-
you'll collect
Fingler
the last
what?
one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then.
Yes.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Fingler and Lorines. Where am I? Huh? What? What? What is this? Narrator dialogue. What?
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number. I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real
What?
anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
What?
The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
Narrator?
No matter how many times
Evidence
I've done it,
252.
it's always the
Evidence?
same
What did she
feeling.
do?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
What's with your voice?
It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I
think
see
I'm going
the
to
world
die.
so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
The bucket.
Why everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure?
Narrator isn't okay. Narrator, my
Monetize
beloved,
it.
snap out of it. It's alright. We can figure it out together.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Well,
This
this is my goal.
is my golden ticket.
Are you here
But I
only
have
for
to
the
be
money,
careful,
not for
because
me?
as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that?
Jesus, my brothers. Jesus, my brothers. Hi. Uh, well, here we go again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
What could it mean?
And the wall was
Stanley
this.
decided
Yeah,
to go to
I
the
have the
meeting
same
room.
question.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket,
A
let's
bucket,
go.
a strong bucket, a
Humble
bucket,
bucket.
a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah, I always thought like it was
And
a
here
half
it
of
was.
horror
Had the
game,
bucket
a
turned
horror
out to be
game at some
correct?
point.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay, I
Stanley
think
put
we're
the door
going
on
to
his
get
left
to the
to go back to the
blue and
meeting
red room, get the figurine,
No,
and it's
said
going
the
to be all.
bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go
I love the
somewhere
voice.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I am not allowed to have the bucket here. No. No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
I'm
lounge
going to
first,
reset
just
so
to
much.
admire
It will get me a new ending.
It was okay.
What?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
New ending. Reset in lemon.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Yeah.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
Yeah,
realize
you're
that
my
investing
boyfriend.
your
We
trust in
established it
someone
like
else can be
5
difficult,
endings
but the
before, like
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
ago.
all this time.
Boom.
Really?
Yeah.
And in the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah,
Are you
kinda.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Okay.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. And there it is. The last
Stiggly Wiggly.
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
Let's go.
This is doing something just for the
Am I
sake
going
of
to get an
doing it.
achievement?
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've
Please.
insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you
Stiggly
for
Wiggly.
collecting them
Oh
all,
god.
but that would be like
Yeah.
a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Oh,
Whatever.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
My guy, what is this?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I can walk.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Is it a date?
I actually
It's a
feel
date.
happy.
The Zen ending? It's one of the endings? It's a date. It's a date ending. We're dating. We're on a date. Or I'm tripping balls. What's happening? My guy, my dude. What is this? Is this all? Oh my god. I kinda want to stay here. I'm going to wait till the color will turn yellow. We're going to stay here. We're not going anywhere. We're waiting for the yellow. Wait, the first one was blue. This one is green. DNF? Oh, that's red. Sapnap? Okay, I'm going.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm sorry, my dude. I need to. What? There's going to be a second date. I promise you. Like I like it very much. So yeah.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I think I know what this is. I think I know what that is. What? No, is dying a real Zen ending? He's going to die. Am I really killing Stanley?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. My guy, my dude, I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to be okay. Oh no. No. No, I'm not doing this. No. No. No, we're going back to the colorful room. No.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, babe. I'm going to stay here. Oh, but that's so beautiful. I think I know what was at that at the stairs. No, I don't. I really don't want to do Zen ending now. How did I get it? How did I get here? Do you have 90 minutes? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh goodness. How do I skip it though? I don't want it. Oh. Oh well. Well then, trigger warning. I guess.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Oh, trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Please,
I'm
Stanley,
so sorry.
think about what you're doing.
Oh no. Oh, oof. Uh, trigger warning. Let's go.
No!
Ow! Ow! Oof!
Thank God. You lived.
Oh!
You had me worried there for a moment.
Oh
Now,
no!
can we
No,
please
we're
get
going
back
back.
to the other room?
Am I slower? Oh.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be
Uh.
happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Oh, he's like literally giving me a freaking therapy. I love you, narrator. I need to finish the game though. Ugh. Yeah, I know he's nice now. He was the first stream. He was so mean to me. Like when I chose to stay in that closet, the broom closet. I I didn't like him when I was playing the first stream. I love him now after the end in the where I got him traumatized. And I'm going to get him traumatized again, I guess.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Oh, his voice. Oh, his voice.
No.
Oh.
No, no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Trigger warning again. Ow, ow, the
Stanley, let's
sound.
go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Ow, 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 the sound. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, he's slower.
My
He's
God.
freaking slower.
Is this really how much you dislike my game?
No,
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're
no,
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading
no,
the situation correctly?
no, no, no. That's not about you. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. This stream is going to get me. Oh. Oh, I was already crying on that one. Oh. Oh no. No. Oh, I'm crying again. Oh. No. Oh, well. New name of the strange Stanley Parable narrator made me cry. Yeah, wait. Let it. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. The narrator made me cry. Okay, wait. I'm going to change it. Here, I changed it. I changed the name of the stream. Are you happy, narrator? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like the sound. I'm going to take off my headphones.
Or maybe you're just
Oh, I
getting a
hear
kick
the
out of
sound
it.
still.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
My beloved.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh no. Oh. He's giving me like the last chance and stuff. Can I go? I want to go back. I know it won't change anything. But oh my god, I am so slow.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
You can take a break.
I'm going to take a break. Uh, um, okay, I needed this break. Oof. Okay, let's get this over with. Goodbye. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, I'm so slow. Are you going to say something, babe? No? Oh, he's not going to say anything. Oh, the last thing he said was like, are you actually want to stay alive or are you just teasing me? Ah, I hate this ending. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Oh, I hate the sound also. Let me... Can I make the sound just...
Is it over?
It is. I promise.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
My beloved. I'm pretty sure no one likes this ending. Yeah, I know why. Oh no, he isn't saying anything. No, my dude, my guy. What's happening?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines.
Oh.
Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire
Oh my god.
life?
Thank
Didn't
you
it
that
fill
you
you to the
changed the
brim with
topic.
inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit
Oh.
the figurines. just one more time.
Oh, my beloved. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, it's so peaceful. You remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Oh my god, it's after that ending, yes, that's the best you could do. Is it here?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
What? What?
And here was the second Stanley. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Gee.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Oh, third? Oh no, oh. I think under the stairs was the third one. And then I got to the boss bathroom. Because it was on the way, right?
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well,
What?
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
What? What is this? Moderator? Can we get more of her? She's cool. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool.
This was the
Ooh.
5th mini stand, and this one was really
Ooh.
something special. It
Oh,
was in
that's
the
cool.
warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Really? Need a stand. Is this the narrator? Was that the narrator? You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching. Best boy.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else. And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other.
I love it.
Except for the other moments picking up
He is
figurines,
indeed
which
the
it
best
was
boy,
exactly
yeah.
like.
Oh, wait. Oh, delete the one. Okay. Cool.
And then
Yo.
there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment.
Gen
Nothing
last
left
much?
to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
What?
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Yeah,
Stop
I'm not
the loading screen.
okay.
Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction.
Let's
See
go.
how that feels.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, why not?
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our
What?
initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
I want more. I want more too. After that one ending, yeah, I want more.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yeah. Oh my god. You scared me. The best
Yes,
way.
I love that video.
This is so cool.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Oh my god, I said there was a body. Ah. Wait, is there a figurine? No, there's nothing here, alright. What was this?
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh. Oh. The jumping circle.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
My guy. I love you. I don't want to ever do the Zen ending.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Okay, they connected too. Alright.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Yes.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Hi? You could remember what?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different.
Oh,
I used to make big decisions.
Oh my
I was
God.
passionate. I was skeptical. I
Really?
weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes,
Yeah.
perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
I had
And Stanley
relationship.
really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh,
You sure?
but he truly was so much fun to play with. You
My
know what?
god.
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory?
Yeah.
Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
What?
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go.
What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
What? Oh my god, I got the Easter egg again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm going to listen to all of your things. I'm not going to... no. I'm not going to pick up the bucket. You're not the part of this relationship.
When Stanley
Bucket.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Do not alter
Stanley
without
decided to go
consulting
up to his
whiteboard
boss's
manager.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, the first ever ending that we got. Let's go.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around.
Let's
and
go,
got
the
back on
memories.
track.
The memories. It wasn't even an ending. It was just an Easter egg.
There was nothing here. No choice
Yeah.
to make, no path to follow. Just an empty
What?
broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
Why
again
manager
stunned to discover
if
not
it
an
was
indication
boss?
of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, wait. 2, 8. No, wait.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination
I'm
was
sorry.
2845.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
By sheer
He stepped
luck.
into the newly opened passageway.
Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. I love to see the last message in the chat that reads, "He is indeed the best boy."
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's go. Let's go look at the birds. Can we look at the
The
birds
lights
again?
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah. Yeah. The power of anime and God on my side. Ah!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
600.
building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I mean, we only looked after silly birds.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
No.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I love that this is like the original story
No.
that should have
He
happened.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the control... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
Oh.
Stanley, I applaud your effort.
I
really
wanted
do.
silly
But
birds.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and
But
leave.
there were
If
silly
you want to throw my
birds.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly
That's
the
hard.
power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
system?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
What am I
Shape
supposed
it
to do?
Your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had
Run.
in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version
You
of events
are
has been
Gladys.
rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you.
I don't know
it's
what
quite
I'm doing,
rich,
but
and I
I'm
must
doing
hate
it.
to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
What am I supposed to do?
Or did you
Yeah.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
We was
That this
really
video
ready
game
to
can
be
be
mind
beaten?
controlled just to see some
One
silly
soul?
birds. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place
Is there a code or something?
Stanley,
You have 3 attempts remaining.
you're in for
Oh
quite a
wait, what?
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to
1.
your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to
So,
control
1?
this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
No.
No ending here.
No.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Enable
And
backup
believe
power
me,
to
I will be
activate.
laughing at every
Oh my
second
god.
of your inevitable
You are
life from the
GLaDOS.
moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Oh my god. My guy. What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What?
Ah, the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm already 3 hours in. I think it's going to be it for today. I don't know if I'm going to play more of Stanley Parable. I was playing before Stanley Parable came out. I was playing Observation Duty, so I'm going to play that more. Like how Narrator was like, "Yeah, I will retire Stanley. I'm so happy you can step manipulation. Goodbye." Yeah, that was a roller coaster. 3 hour roller coaster, actually. Um. Uh. Woo. Uh, you know. I'm going to let you, listen to some music, and I'm going to rest my brain. The hell just happened?